And we're going to try one more time with, and that didn't go on, but it will in a second. There we go. Okay, we're going to try one more time. Finally, everything is working. And Joe Wetterling, we are determined to talk to you, the head of the Catholic Writers Guild, and a writer in his own right. And you were saying that you write in support of your educational work. And tell us about that again.
That's correct. So I teach natural theology at the Dominican Institute. I've also done short courses online for Holy Apostles out in Carmel, Connecticut. So the natural theology course goes, as I like to say, to God from the ground up, starting from no faith, and in those first steps, figuring out, is there a creator, and can we know that with some degree of certainty?
Now, as I was asking you before everything went belly up a few moments ago, if you're teaching online, what is the challenge to teaching online versus teaching in person?
Sure. We do an asynchronous program, which means the people are not live on video connected with me. And even in that case, you lose some of the personal connection. You can't read people's faces. I can't see blank looks coming back. So I really have to front load carefully and make sure that we're presenting things as cleanly and clearly as possible right from the start. And to be available, of course, to answer questions as they come up.
And how long have you been doing this now?
I have been teaching overall about 20 years. I have been doing the natural theology courses for about 3 or 4 now.
Now, has your teaching been in the secular world, in the Catholic world, or mixed?
It's a mix. I do teach. Most of my 20 years have been secular instruction. That still pays the bills for the large part, but my passion is, of course, with theology and philosophy.
Now, as a person who's taught for so many years, and through generations that have very much changed in terms of faith, in terms of culture, what's the challenge as a teacher that's different today than it was when you started 20 years ago?
Oh, goodness. What is challenging now? The speed of media increasing, improving access has made every voice more broadly heard, including the ones that we're directly opposing, especially atheistic and secular voices. And so this gives everyone with a camera and a microphone the ability to reach a large audience. And it depends very, very largely on who's holding the camera and microphone, right?
Which is interesting, as I'm standing here holding a camera and a microphone at the same time. And you also do this along with being the president of the Catholic Writers Guild. How long, is that a one-year appointment, or have you been president for a while?
It is a one-year appointment. This is my second year now. I've been blessed to be a part of it for some years as a member. I was elected just about 2 years ago.
And how do you find that combined with everything else? And how do you have time to do it?
We have a lot of support. There's a lot of people that dedicate their time and effort and money in some cases to making the Guild a success. We call it a guild, and I really take that seriously. We take the best of what was the medieval guilds, supporting each other for marketing, for mutual benefit, improving the folks that are new and coming into writing. So we really do try to lift each other up, and I certainly have people doing that for me as the president.
Well, as a person whose first book is 10 days old, that sounds like something important. Joe Wetterling, when can people find you online?
They can find me personally at joewetterling.com, and they can also find the Catholic Writers Guild at catholicwritersguild.com or .org, either way.
And if they want to take that online course that you're teaching, where do they go?
That's going to be dominicaninstitute.com. And they'll also find a link to that through my page as well.
Joe Wetterling, thank you so much for your time and for your patience when I've had so many false starts over here.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Okay, microphone off.